Hi guys, my name is Annie and welcome back to my channel, Teens Under Christ. As you can see, today's topic is a committed spiritual life, and this is what we're going to be talking about today. So that's today's topic. So let's just jump right into the video. So let's get started. So as you might have seen by the title already, a committed spiritual life. This year, I feel that since the pandemic and everything like that, I feel that it's been sometimes hard to always have a scheduled time to, for example, be with God and always have a planned out moment to be with God and have a conversation with Him and connect back to our things. So today I'm gonna be giving you guys some tips, some ideas on how to stay committed with yourself and God. Before I start, I just want to remind you guys that in the beginning of the year, normally a lot of people send you, or you might find a lot of different ways to read the Bible, different Bible studies, different groups you should do. And I think that's awesome, but I recommend you guys personally that if you do one, just stick to one or two, because if you start doing them every day, you do all of them, or you do many of them, 5 a day, and you listen to 5 different pastors on podcasts, and you read the Bible with yourself, and then you enter a prayer group, and then you do a Bible study in the night. That's a lot, and the point of studying the Bible is not to overwhelm yourself and not to just read it, but it's to understand it and actually do it. And if you have 7 different people telling you 7 different things, yes, they might all be coming from the Bible, but they might be studying different things. So you're studying 7 different topics, and you can do those 7 different things at the same time. So what I recommend you guys to do is to stick to one Bible study or one devotional books or one system, and then maybe have one on the side that you can do. For example, listen to a podcast. But I don't recommend you guys overfill yourself with so much, because you're actually not going to be learning anything, and you're not actually going to be able to put that into practice. So those are just some tips that I wanted to give you before we started. So there are definitely a few ways that we can stay committed to our spiritual life with God. It could be with listening, with reading, with attending, with doing. So for example, starting out the week from Sunday to Saturday, for example. So maybe you wake up on Sunday, and I know with this pandemic, it's been definitely hard it's definitely been hard to be able to go to church, but there are a lot of churches that are doing online and on YouTube. Maybe your church specifically is not doing it, but there are a lot of churches that are doing it, and I definitely recommend you on a Sunday to watch it and get up as if you were going to church, dress yourself, and sit in your living room or in your room or in your office, and just have that 1 hour to just focus yourself, and don't be doing other things, because you normally wouldn't be doing other things at church. So pay attention. Don't be doing something on the side just because you're at home, but actually pay attention and actually look into the Bible and open your Bible, see what the pastor is talking about, write some notes down, because even though we're not going to church physically, maybe some of us are, but even though some of us aren't, I still recommend you guys to do that. Next thing I recommend you guys to do, let's say Monday you wake up, you maybe can start a devotional book. A lot of devotional books are daily. A lot of devotional books are the whole year, and some of them are just 30 days or a few days. So here I have 3 different devotional books. So we have Jesus is Calling. I've recommended this one before. But this one, I'll probably put it in the link down below, but I have talked about it, so you can probably find it in some of my other videos. But Jesus is Calling, this one is a 365 day, and tells you, like, for example, December 9th and what you should be reading, and it goes through every day. So this is a pretty good idea of something that maybe you would want to read every day if you wanted to. This like quick book, and the good thing about these books is that they probably just take less than 5 minutes to read. This one is a book that I got as a birthday gift like 2 years ago. This is 3-minute devotions for women, and it's called Choose Joy, and it looks like this. And as you can see, this one is an only 3-minute devotion, and this one's also pretty cool, as you will find these books linked in the description box below. But this one is called Choose Joy, and the way this one works is it gives you a title, and then it gives you a Bible verse, it gives you a devotion on the Bible verse, and then it gives you a short little prayer to do on that Bible verse. And that's also really good idea. But like I said, don't try to mixing up a lot of books. Just stick to one book to read and then you read it, and then like you read it and you understand it. This is another book I have. This book is in Spanish. Just to tell you guys, this one is called Oraciones y Promesas para Cada Día. English, I don't know if they have it in English. I'll have to look for it. But it's called Prayers and Promises for Every Day. That's technically what the name of it is. And the way that this one goes, it is in Spanish, so I'll see if I find the English version. But the way this one works, if you read Spanish, is it gives you, for example, it gives you like a title. So for example, the title of this one is enojo, which is anger. And then it gives you like either a quote that a pastor has said before or a Bible verse. And then every day it gives you like a subtitle that you read that is related to that. So for example, it says controllable anger, a waste of time, the correct time and place, anger hurts, and then it has like titles under that. Obviously they're all in Spanish, so it's enojo controlado, una pérdida de tiempo, el tiempo y el lugar correcto, el enojo duele, and it works like that. And it has different titles like the pastor's family, church, kids, family, anger, anxiety. It has like different like titles on it, which is also really good. And at the end it has like these lines on them if you like want to write a devotion on it. Also really good idea. So those are some devotional books I have. There's also this devotional book. It's called, I think it's called 30 Days to Brave. And it's a really good one. I also recommend it. So 30 Days to Brave is a book about this author that she tells like, she gives you a title, and then she gives you like something that happened in her life relating to that title, and then at the end she gives you an activity to do. For example, like accepting yourself, and then she writes a story about how she had to accept herself, and then at the end she tells you so write 5 things that you like about yourself. And then that's a really good book. I also really like it. And I'll probably also link that in the description box below. Another idea that I give you guys is to read the Bible every day. Like I said, it can be hard to read devotional books and read the Bible every day. But you can also read books at the Bible at a time. That moves into our next topic, which is a lot of Bible study groups, like on Zoom. So a lot of people do like Bible studies on like books, for example, Revelations, books of John, Ruth, Exodus, Esther, the book of Esther, the book of Psalms, the book of Proverbs. A lot of people do like Bible studies on a lot of books, and you should find if there's anybody around you doing Bible studies, or if there's any like YouTube videos that are doing Bible studies on any books like that. You can also read that. But obviously, if you're doing a Bible study on one book, you shouldn't be reading the Bible at the same time. So I don't know if you mean what I'm trying to say, but I'm technically trying to tell you guys that don't overwhelm yourself with so many reading. Another one that you can do is do podcasts. You can do daily Bible podcasts, or you can do like podcasts that are just like someone talking about a topic, and then like doing and telling you guys like about the Bible. You don't have to like do specifically a Bible, like specifically on the Bible, but you can do like devotional podcast. So that's pretty much it. I definitely recommend you guys to, like I said, don't overwhelm yourself. So ending it all out, some ways that you can have a connected spiritual life with God is go to church, either physically or virtually. Attend, like, if your church has like prayer groups or Zoom meetings, attend them. Attend any like youth groups that your church is having. Read any devotionals that you guys might have. Listen to any devotionals, read the Bible, or listen to the Bible. But don't fill yourself up with, like, for example, on Sunday, don't go to church, read a devotional, read the Bible, listen to a podcast, listen to a devotional, read a devotional, read, like, for example, a book from the normal Bible, and then like a book out of the Action Bible, for example, or like out of another book that you have, and then don't like go to two like prayer groups, and then go to like what's it called, and then don't go to like a Bible study, because all that, you're just gonna, by the end of the Bible study, you're gonna forget what you learned in church that day, what you learned in the Bible that you read, what the podcast said, what the devotional said, what the devotional podcast said, and you're just gonna forget it. So don't overwhelm yourself. Like on Sundays, for example, go to church, learn what the pastor said, accept, and like you can probably read the Bible, but you can do it in a way relating to what the pastor said. So for example, if the pastor, for example, focused on Genesis 1, you can go through Genesis, do a little tiny devotional to yourself, but still connecting on what the pastor said that day. So that's what I recommend you guys to do. So I hope you guys had an awesome day and an awesome video. Don't forget to subscribe to this video, because 63% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So I'm watching you guys. So subscribe to my videos, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye bye!